It's Pilot Bambi, and today we are at the private aviation airport just outside of Munich, and I'm joined by Jonathan.
Yes, my name is Jonathan Castorena, and I'm the regional sales manager here in Germany.
Now, as you can see, we are standing in front of the incredible Bell 505 Jet Ranger X, and this helicopter has been crowned as the most advanced short-light single in the market. And I was hoping you could maybe highlight a few of the main key features that make this such a capable and versatile helicopter.
Well, thank you so much for saying that, Bambi, because it wasn't us that dictated what those features are supposed to be. It was actually the customer base. So after Bell left the market in 2007 with the iconic Jet Ranger, the market was asking, we need Bell in the short-light single market. We basically invented that market with the Jet Ranger. So what can you guys do? So actually we put together a customer advisory panel, and they decided from that point what key features needed to be in the helicopter, and was part of the preliminary and critical design features. And so with that, we came with the Bell 505. That comes with the Arius 2R engine from Safran, the G1000H NXI avionics suite, and also with a proven backbone, as I call, the drive system from the iconic Jet Ranger family. And those are some of the features that the customers wanted, and that's why it's state-of-the-art and the best helicopter in the short-light single market.
What are some things on it that are very different to what Bell has shown us in the previous helicopters?
Well, especially with this market segment, we wanted to attract people that are first coming to aviation that want to be a helicopter pilot, but also for training schools. So as you can see, the big windscreen, what's really important is visibility. So as you can see from the middle all the way down to the floor, that the pilot has that visibility to look while they're flying. And also when you look inside with the full integrated avionics suite, it's very easy to fly. That's one of the things is, as a rookie pilot, you can jump in and it's very intuitive.
One of the main things, if I can look inside,
Yes.
is actually, it's quite different to the 206 and the 407 because we don't have that broom closet. It's actually completely open.
You're absolutely right. So what we wanted to do is make sure that everybody was facing forward and had visibility, because from a training atmosphere, you know, when you ride in a car, the worst seat is the middle seat in the back, right? But actually in this helicopter, the best seat is the middle seat in the back, because you're able to see all what the pilots are seeing, get to see up front, and also perfect view from the right and left. It has also a flat floor for multi-use purposes, because we're attacking all the segments, not just private aviation, but also police, HEMS, utility, you name it. So it's a multi-use, multi-purpose helicopter.
Matt here, the original Bell 505 guy, is going to tell us a bit more about the interior.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much for having me on. So this beautiful 140 centimeter opening of the Bell 505, on this side you actually have two doors. So you have the main door here, nice and easy to open, but on this side of the helicopter you also got a clamshell door. So you have two latches, simply open there. What's lovely about the 505 is you don't have a small middle seat either, so all three seats in the back are the exact same size. So everybody gets that same comfort level. Now even better, you know, private helicopter, but if you switch to utility, you want to do a couple different things. All these seats come out super easy. So all you do is you come up here, you pull this lever.
Wow.
Come right off the hinge.
That is super easy, and it's incredible to see what a flat floor this is. These are all tie downs?
Yep. So you have those T-track tie downs. Those come standard with the helicopter. That carpet comes out. And you can put rubberized flooring in there as well. We'll see operators that want to do corporate flights one day, so they'll have carpeting, nice leather seats, and then you'll have rag and tube seats that you can put in there, just as easy with rubberized flooring. And then you'll see on the back here too, for safety, all the seats are energy absorbing.
Yeah.
So these are actually shock absorbers. So the event you come down a little bit harder, these seats will actually stroke downwards and protect your spine.
I'm also very excited to look at the cockpit, so can I have a seat?
Absolutely, hop in.
Amazing. Now the first thing I'm realizing when we're sitting here is there is a lot of space around us, between us.
A lot more room. I mean, the 505 is just a bigger helicopter, I think, than everybody realizes. The other thing you'll probably notice is it's a very clean cockpit. So no circuit breakers, nothing overhead to worry about. Everything is right here in the G1000. You have audio nav controls, you have your Garmin autopilot right here, that I'm sure we'll talk a little bit more when you're flying.
Yeah.
And your whole accessory panel is right here. Economic cruise in a 505 is around 113 knots, but it'll do up to 125 knots in cruise.
Amazing.
And 135 VNE. So let's start with the cargo bay while we walk towards the back. So a nice big cargo bay on the 505.
Wow. That is a lot of space.
Yeah, and it passes all the way through. And this one actually has a door on the other side as well.
I love how the paint scheme just kind of perfectly cuts through here.
Yeah, that's one thing. Bell's pretty good with paint. We've got paint shops all over the world, and those guys are pros.
We've
for
got
that
all
reason.
the circuit breakers here.
Yep, so like I said, clean cockpit. So
Yeah.
with the crew learning system built into the avionics, you don't really need to touch these anymore. Anything the pilot's going to have to do, the G1000 is going to tell you about. And then for our maintenance friends as well, this whole panel comes off. So from
Okay,
here
so you got-
back to the tail, that all comes off. Makes it very easy to
accessible.
maintain. Yep.
This is a long tail boom.
It is, so yeah, so long Ranger blades.
Yeah.
So remember, it is replacing the Jet Ranger, but the transmission, the blades, drive shafts, as well as the tail rotors off the Long Ranger.
Yeah.
Which bigger helicopter gives you better performance, but requires a longer tail. And then yeah, come to the tail. So you talked about the Fram a little bit. It's actually covered in this. This is from our aeronautical accessories brand. We have a tail rotor cover.
Very sleek.
Cleans it up a little bit, yeah, it
Yeah.
makes it look nice, and the paint continues right along in that.
Yeah.
But inside there you have the gearbox and the Fram dampener you mentioned, which is both weights for center of gravity as well as for vibration dampening.
And is that like a mechanical weight addition that you do, or?
Yep, so you can add up to 26 pounds in the tail, and we actually have a kit that you can move that into the cabin as well.
All right.
We don't have it on this helicopter, but it basically looks like two boxes, and you can move weights back and forth based on how many people you have on board or if you want to fly solo.
Yeah.
Makes it a lot easier if you're dropping people off. You can just pull the weights out, dump them in the cabin, and you're ready to go.
Now, I'm actually a European-based pilot, and Bell is an American company. How have you guys experienced sort of entering the market here in Europe?
Well, thank you for asking. So in the European market, it actually has been well received. We have well over 60 505s already located in Europe, and that was based on the certification in 2018. One thing I like to say is our customer base, it has all kinds of missions. It's really the weekend aircraft where during the week you could do it for business to go to all different sites, but also on the weekend to take your family and go to your destination. With that being said, here you go.
I can't promise you're going to get these back. All right, Stan. Well, I am super excited to be flying with you. And you're the demo and test pilot for Bell here in Europe?
Yes, correct.
Okay, for startup it's very difficult. So you have to press two buttons and one turn. So one button is timer. You can press just enter.
Enter.
And then it's going up.
Yeah.
And then you need to switch in and turn this one.
At the same time. So down and to start.
And hold on. That's it. That's all what we need.
What? And it does all this FADEX self-testing now.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's already done and it's turning.
Okay, so we can see that NG rising.
Our target is here. This is fuel flow for the idle, which is basically 63 plus minus 1. And now we can go to the 104%. This is target 104 for the normal flight. Just go.
Fly mode.
That's it. You see, this is your target. It's 104. Okay. We have a 104. That's perfect. Now it's second check for hydraulic. So just go. We are going to the X. Okay. Basically, you can land with this helicopter with a hydraulic with 3 fingers. Okay. Everything fine. No pedal because we have no hydraulic in the pedal. Okay.
Yeah.
Going back with this one. Yeah, this is normal. Robert Pfaffenhofen, Tower Tango 7 Bravo Echo, Lima Lima, we are ready for a taxi.
Tango Lima Lima, air taxi to holding point Alpha, runway 22.
Alpha for runway 22, holding point. And we can fly very easily, just go with collective up. So landing light, maybe we can put position as well, it doesn't matter. So let's go to follow me.
Can I put my hands on controls as well?
Sure. A little bit left pedal because we have a long tail and a lot of power. So we can do like this, slightly turn. You can see we have a 67% torque. Okay, I forgot to explain you this instrument. There is 3 main parameters, which is on this one. It's first is torque. Then MGT, which is temperature, output temperature, and NG is free turbine, RPM, okay? Which parameter is in the green box, which is now temperature, it's closer to some limit. So that parameter, that needle, is showing you that parameter.
Yeah.
So you are looking just one needle. Nothing else. Okay, we have a permission to take off and then fly to Whiskey. Aircraft is very powerful, but
Yeah.
okay, let's go to take off. Okay, 20 knots, let's say 40, and we can go. If I will use more collective, okay, let's go.
Woo!
So you see, it's climbing almost 2,000 feet.
Amazing, and there's no turbine lag whatsoever. It's like direct.
Go.
Amazing.
Okay, and we have to go right.
I mean, the forward and side visibility is incredible. How is it for you in the back?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's a really
So
nice
that's-
viewpoint.
Exactly right. Okay, with 65% torque, which is slightly over half, we are flying 105 knots, which is good.
Yeah.
Vibration level for 2 blades is good as well.
Yeah.
It's no problem.
And have you flown this helicopter in more mountainous terrain?
Oh yes.
And how has that operation been at higher altitude?
Oh, it's very good. It's no problem with this aircraft. There's a lot of power in
Yeah.
this aircraft. So, and actually using guys Switzerland.
Yeah.
High altitude landings on the top of the mountains, and they are very happy.
I have controls?
Yeah, control.
Wow, it's very docile in the movements.
Okay, let's go over out of ground effect.
All right.
If you want.
Sure.
Now a little bit power.
Yeah. Amazing.
Hydraulic
off. Okay, yeah, there it's becoming a little heavier, but it's.
A little bit harder, but we can fly with 3.
I would think that the drive connection between the collective and cyclic would be tougher,
Yes.
but it's easy. Are we gonna keep the hydraulics off or?
Yeah, it's.
All right.
Okay, I will come back. Just relax.
Yeah. Okay, much nicer.
Really? Helicopter Bell 505 inbound your field, and we would like to land.
Tango 7, well, that is copied. Next report, right base for runway 07. And Tango 7 Bell, the wind 05, the degrees at 4 knots, the runway is free.
Copy, final, and runway is free. Tango 7 Bell, Lima Lima. So, let's go, fly. On the landing.
150.
It's so docile.
Dann
Super easy.
Ihrer nächste Meldung gegen Anflug mehrer.
All
Let's
right.
go just a little bit forward, a little bit power, and keep nose like this. This is perfect.
Und für die Goldrome, die Piste ist
Alright.
jetzt frei, die 07.
Climb to 2,500 feet.
Yeah, what speed can I initiate the climb?
Now it's fantastic.
All right.
Is it possible to quickly demonstrate the autopilot?
Oh, sure, yes.
Oh yes.
Okay, so autopilot is here, so we'll take a little bit time.
Autopilot test okay.
Okay, now we can music, altitude, so we can hold altitude and press heading, and you can let everything is flying itself. And now with this button we will just make a turn, so our point is here, Whiskey, so okay, and we are keeping altitude right now 2,500, but we won't need, let's say, 2,500 exactly. So let's go in this one, and there comes going.
Wow.
We can get coffee now.
Coffee? Yeah, can we have a coffee, please? I mean, this is fantastic if you have longer stretches of straight and level
Oh yes,
for workload.
exactly right. For example, we have also button here, or ICS, if you call it's voice command. If you will tell, okay, I don't want passenger, so just tell, press first up and tell passenger. Ah, here you are,
No idea what he's saying.
passenger. Or
There we
if
go.
you want to know who tell to us, say again.
Whiskey 04 for landing and special
It just repeats.
Yes.
Thank you.
Once watts.
Tango Lima Lima, wind 05, 034 knots, runway 04, clear land, expect vacate via Bravo.
Runway 04, clean to land, and we will vacate via Bravo.
I'm gonna get it a little bit closer and then just maybe hover taxi
Yeah.
a piece over there.
150.
Tango Lima Lima, vacate via Bravo, then Alpha, to main apron again.
Slightly forward.
Slowly bring it down.
A little bit because aircraft will stop in the ground effect. Now we're on the ground.
Perfect.
Good. We have 100%, so light off. Idle.
That was it. Amazing!
17.9, exactly 1 hour almost. Yeah, okay to shut down, so you can turn generator off
Generator off.
and go to press and go off. That's it.
Engine out. Engine out.
38, we can use rotor brake.
Wow. Thank you so much for this. And letting me fly. It was
Pleasure.
trusting me with this helicopter. Fantastic. All right, well, I think I have to give these back to you.
Okay. How was your experience? How did you feel?
Well, straight from the moment that I got in and got the controls handed over, I felt so comfortable. It almost feels unfair to call this, or put this in the same class as other short light singles. It is super docile, super benign in its operation. I took control, we did a bit of hovering, we did an auto rotation, and it's just so sleek in its operation. You feel like you have a lot of extra power. And I loved it. I feel like the cockpit is really ergonomically just designed in a way that, as a beginning pilot, I mean, I have about 80 hours on helicopters, which is very little, but I could just step in and feel very comfortable. And I think as a trainer, but also for pilots that are starting off in the industry, it's a great way to get to know turbine engines. And I'm excited to see the future for the Bell 505. I'm looking forward to hopefully flying it more myself. And I want to thank you for this incredible opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. No, thank you for coming here. It's been an honor to host you, flying the 505, and looking forward to more engagements as well.
If you guys want to learn more about the 505, make sure to check out all the links below. And I hope you liked this video. I hope you guys learned something, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!